Where did it go? Oh no. Is my greatest fear about to come to life?
Hi, I'm Alex.
And I'm Nick.
And welcome to Ice Cream Parasocial, the podcast that talks about as many spooky topics as there are flavors of creepy ice cream. And this week, we're going to buy a house.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to sell you a house.
Yeah.
A very specific house.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited because, last week we were looking at vans and,
and it just didn't really work out because it was haunted and they were trying to come at us.
Yeah.
But today we are definitely not looking at a haunted house.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, nothing creepy happening here.
No.
Nothing weird at all. You wouldn't do that to me.
No.
No. Because you've been super excited about this house, the past few days.
Yeah, I've never really wanted to buy a house before until I saw this house. And that's not a joke.
Yeah, this is what makes a house a home. And so therefore...
Yeah. But before we get started, if you're watching the YouTube version of this, you can already tell the difference.
Oh, yeah. That's right. We should probably acknowledge that.
We should probably acknowledge that, we're doing a face reveal for Halloween.
Oh, yeah, it's really scary.
Your face is.
Yeah. Scarily beautiful.
Alright.
We're married.
I've made my choices.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Like a siren, I lured you onto the rocks with my stunning looks to my horrible personality.
All right, shit.
Yeah, there we go.
But yeah,
Anyway.
So if you want to see our spooky ass faces, we're on YouTube now. If you want to, I'll have the pictures on the screen as we go through this virtual tour of this house. Because everything should still be virtual.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about COVID every episode, but it's life right now.
That's the real serial killer,
That's the real serial killer.
It's October.
It's October. I want to focus on things that aren't real life terrifying.
Love it.
But yeah, so we're going to go on a virtual tour of this house.
Yeah.
And feel free to stop by the YouTube video so that you can go on the tour with us.
Exactly.
But we're still going to try to make it accessible for audio only. So...
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Yeah, and be sure to leave us a 5-star review on iTunes, Stitcher, subscribe on YouTube. This way we can afford to buy this beautiful house that I'm sure I'm going to love very much.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you will.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why you're saying it like that. You would never do anything to me, ever.
No. No, it's just like a house.
Yeah, it's just like a normal house.
It's just a normal house. There's nothing wrong with it.
Of course. Yeah, so,
As a matter of fact, it's actually on an island.
Oh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So it's prime real estate.
It's prime real estate.
Located on an island in New York, practically in Canada.
Thank God.
Is
Let me out.
the Carleton Island Villa. Also known as the Wyckoff Villa.
Distinguished.
It was built in the late 1800s. It's 15,000 square feet.
Ooh.
It's a nice beachfront property.
That's so much room.
It's got 11 bedrooms.
Oh my gosh, we could have so many guests over.
We could have so many guests virtually over.
Yeah. We could we could have one guest and never see them.
We could have one guest in every bedroom.
Yeah, and 15,000 square feet.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, everybody gets over 1,000 square feet.
Yeah, like, that is so much room. Oh my god. Way above 6.
Way above 6 feet away, you know?
Yeah.
Why do you always dig at the carpet?
Pitching a fit.
Yeah. He was
Yeah.
digging at the carpet, just like he does every time we record.
He's so funny.
I love him so much.
He's great. He's an angel.
He also wants this house.
He wants out of here real bad. He's tunneling so that he can get to the other house.
Yeah. Where was I? Oh, the best part? How much do you think a house like this would cost?
I'd say probably like a few million, I would imagine.
It's $500,000.
Oh, that's like a modest 2-bedroom in Portland.
Right? It's a modest 1-bedroom in New York.
That's true.
Like, this is in New York, dude.
Yeah, on like an island?
On an island that you can only get to by private boat.
Ooh, so we can also get a boat.
Yeah.
We can get a Boston whaler, perhaps.
Fuck. I didn't see where you were going with it, and then just like, I saw a glint in your eye, and I was like,
13 or 15 foot Boston whaler to just doggy paddle us across.
yeah. But yeah, so it's, I want to say it's a secluded island. There's like 34 houses that are built there.
Okay.
But people aren't even there all year round. They're only there over the summer. So we would have the winter all to ourselves.
I catch your drift.
Right? So this is the island that it's on. And
That's
I
a
love it.
pretty nice island.
it's a very nice island.
It's a pretty fucking sick island.
Like, all I want is to be socially distanced on this island, away from everybody.
Yeah, for as long as possible.
Yeah, so the actual house.
Ooh, gorgeous. Is that a recent photo?
No. This photo might be like 100 years old.
Oh, I was thinking like 2009.
Well, we'll get to what it looks like here in a little bit.
Okay. Okay.
But like, I just wanted to show you some of the history.
Of course, yeah, yeah, we love like a nice historical house. Like, you know, I love it when things are just beautifully maintained like over the years and they just like keep a lot of that like natural, beautiful like preservation, you know. Oh my gosh, it's so wonderful when you just get like a nice little piece of like the like 1800s. That would be so idyllic.
Yeah, for sure. I will let you know that this one's a little bit of a fixer-upper.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be like too much work.
Yeah.
But it's a little bit of a fixer-upper. Let's go to the next.
pretty into DIY.
This is another old picture, but it's in color,
Yeah, so that
so you can really see the tower that was built
yeah
into it.
God, I can't wait to go up in that tower.
And you can really see how like white the sides are, and you can see that beautiful Victorian roof. And
That's gorgeous.
yeah, so let's
I could just imagine like climbing up on that roof at night, you know, looking out at the stars, like going up in the tower to like go draw or write, you know. Ugh, it's gorgeous.
yeah, for sure. Let's talk about the inside for a little bit.
Okay.
Though.
Yeah, definitely.
So, like, here's some pictures of it actually decorated. As you can see,
Looks
it's
great.
right.
It's beautiful. Beautiful.
It's got that nice, 1800s Victorian charm.
Yeah.
And this is definitely what it still looks like.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh my gosh.
I mean,
That's
like,
so
look at all of
wonderful.
it's got all of these books and nice chairs and a
Yeah.
big rug. Everything's vintage. It's
Oh.
beautiful.
Yeah, super like vintage beauty.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful. And we've been looking at the inside. I haven't even told you about the history of it.
That's so true. Oh my
Oh
god, I
my
want to hear
God.
all about it. I love a house with a story.
So this house was built by, I can't remember his name now. But there was an architect that William Wyckoff hired to build the house. But William Wyckoff is the interesting one, which is kind of mean to say, but whatever. He built it to be a vacation home for his family. So,
Aw, lovely.
it's super cool and lovely and awesome. And the way that he got all of this money was by selling typewriters.
Ah,
He learned how to market typewriters. And
My
so the
goodness.
family just came into like this really cool fortune, and that's definitely the end of the story. So let's go into the next room. Look at
cool.
that beautiful staircase.
that is gorgeous, you know? Like a staircase like that. Ugh, you just
It's just
gotta
this
love
big
it.
winding staircase that's very structurally sound,
Yeah. Yeah.
and
I
these
love
nice
something that
wicker rocking chairs.
Yeah, you just don't have to worry about any of that, you know?
No, you don't have to worry about anything.
Absolutely.
Okay, so here's a picture of what it looks like now.
Oh.
As you can see, it comes with a sunroof.
And a moonroof.
And a moonroof, and a rain roof, and a snow roof.
Yeah. I am kind of curious. Is this like an angle thing, or what happened to the tower?
What tower?
The really tall, nice one that was kind of off to the side. That we talked about it for sure.
I don't.
It was really big. It had like kind of like a cone at the top. In the one photo.
I don't remember
Yeah.
a tower. This is getting kind of weird. Let's move on. Oh, here's a closer picture where you can really see that sunroof. And you can really see the size of this villa.
Yeah, it was kind of like a shabby chic sunroof here.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far to call it shabby. It's classic. It's vintage.
It is very vintage. It's extremely vintage. I can tell.
Some people just have no taste. See, as you can see from this image, where it's it's as if we're standing right next to it, and you can really see all of the house.
All the windows. I mean, all the window holes? Where the windows go? Maybe?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, and then there's like this nice little there's like a bunch of little like crawl space looking guys where it's just kind of empty.
No,
As though we're like some boards perhaps just kind of up against each other.
I don't understand what you're trying to say.
I mean, it's still a beautiful house. Like, I'm
Yeah,
still,
it's a
like,
beautiful
really
house.
into it. But, like, I am kind of curious, like, is that, like, a, like, some sort of, like, Victorian thing that they used to do, like, with the windows?
Yeah. So back in the 1800s, when you moved out of your house, you took all of your windows with you.
Okay.
And
So they're
so,
probably in the family.
yeah, they're definitely,
That's comforting.
yeah, so that's what I meant by it's a little bit of a fixer-upper. You kind of need to,
BYOW.
be, bring your own windows. But other than that, I mean, there's really nothing, like,
Move-in ready.
it's super, it's turnkey.
Turnkey. It's beautiful. There, I see nothing wrong. Where's the? You get? Is that like a parking garage on the bottom, or
No,
there's like a whole?
It's the entrance.
Oh, okay.
It's the door is like open.
Oh, it's just.
No, actually no, I'm so sorry. Back in the 1800s when you moved, you took your windows and doors.
And your walls.
And no, the walls are there.
Oh, okay. Most.
What the fuck are you talking about? The walls are there.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
I mean, they're mostly there.
Most of the way.
They're mostly there.
They're mostly there. Enough.
Yeah, so as you can see, there's another image
Yeah.
of the entrance. Don't mind the barbed wire fence
Yeah, and the keep out sign.
and the
like,
keep out sign. It's just,
for
there's
such a beautiful property, you have to like put up something to like ward people off.
yeah,
It's for the
Yeah.
aesthetic.
it's for the aesthetic.
In the
So-
1800s, I heard that they used barbed wire actually as like bird perches. So the birds could really get a good grip on it. That's actually how it was invented.
Oh my god.
So, it actually makes a lot of sense to me.
Now that we're looking at the inside of the house, I just can't keep up this facade. This house is fucked up.
Oh, was his name Pablo?
Oh,
It
I
does-
think that's one of his sons. Yeah.
Pablo Whitecott?
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and he was there, which is why he wrote it on the wall.
Yeah, he just had to let everybody know. That's what they did back then.
Uh-huh.
It's a long-standing tradition.
Yeah, after his parents both died of a heart attack before they could ever actually be in the house.
Pardon?
What? No, nothing. Moving on from the entryway, we're gonna just look at these beautiful walls.
Rustic, what did you say about the parent death?
I don't. I mean, it was before the family lost their fortune and sold the house to General Electric, so it doesn't even matter. Like,
Oh,
we're just gonna
okay.
look at the stairs now that they're open to the sun.
Oh, it's like a nice breezeway,
Mm-hmm.
So before they got to live in that house, do you mean like they had they'd commissioned someone to build it and like gotten in like a tragic accident or something unrelated? I hope.
It was more like heart attacks.
Okay, cool. So like probably like cholesterol, like like in the middle of it being built or whatever, like it's weird that it happened to both of them. Like, oh, did they see something like real like scary, like, ah.
No.
Yeah. So this probably
Definitely.
happened like in the middle of the building process, and then they had to sell it to the General Electric, right?
I mean, it was like, the mom, it was like a month before.
Oh,
And
that's
with
sad.
William, it was the first night that he stayed there. But, like, it's got
Oh.
nothing to do with the house.
Stranger things have happened.
It's got nothing to do with the house.
Ain't nothing bad ever happened in this house.
Legally, I can't say that.
A man did die here.
A man did die here. But then, he left this beautiful house to his family.
That's lovely.
And they kept it for, like, 20 years.
Oh,
What?
cool. And then Pablo had it.
And then Pablo had it, and,
Yeah.
Then the Great Depression happened.
Uh-huh.
And they had to sell the house. Like, we're in a
As
pretty
you
bad
do.
economic time right now ourselves.
Yeah, shit
You
happens.
know how it is.
Oh, that's really too bad.
So it got sold to a corporation
Damn.
to get demolished and turned into a company retreat.
Capitalism.
But it's fine that it didn't happen. Clearly the building is still standing.
Nice. Well, maybe. I don't know.
I just nervous burped.
Still standing.
It's still standing.
Mostly.
Uh,
I still am curious. I swear there was a tower there.
oh, you know what? Actually, you're right. There was a tower there. But so the thing is, so after General Electric bought it, World War II happened.
Unrelated?
This house caused World War II.
New conspiracy theory.
Unrelated.
Okay, cool.
World War II happened.
Good. I mean, not good that it happened, but good that it wasn't related.
Unrelated. World War II happened. And and General Electric had to halt the demolition. However, they did have to like sell off like all of the windows and doors and the marble structure of the tower.
Oh, that's what happened to the tower.
Well, that's, kind of a couple
Kinda?
years after that, it was deemed that the tower was unstable because the foundation had been ripped to shreds. And that's when it got taken down.
I see.
But other than that, like the house is totally
The
fine.
house is just super
let's-
normal, except for the windows and doors and the tower that was structurally unsound. And
but they took it out, so it's fine.
yeah, so it's not even a part of the house anymore. So, like, how can you judge something on something that's not there?
Exactly.
That's so true.
Anyways, moving on before your questions get any weirder. So this is the fireplace, It's also rustic
Yeah.
vintage.
It's like kind of primitive.
I wouldn't call it that. I just feel like that's a little bit rude.
Yeah, I guess maybe like rustic.
It's rustic. The brick is showing, and
Yeah, it's beautiful.
wood and the ashes are like just on the ground.
Overflowing from it. Oh goodness.
I couldn't even tell you what this picture is.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what this is of.
I don't know why I included it in this tour. We're just gonna skip right past this.
Just a cacophony of wood.
It's fine. And here we are at the top of the
It's
staircase.
upstairs, maybe in like a little loft area, perhaps.
Sure.
Yeah. I love that there's like a little there's like kind of like a window.
Under the 5 windows.
Yeah, like under the banister of the staircase. So that you can see while you're going upstairs.
Yeah, just in
That was
case you wanna.
intentional.
Yeah, it was definitely intentional and not just the building degrading.
Yeah, because it wasn't left alone for that long, right?
What is your definition of long?
I don't know, maybe like 20 years.
So, by your definition of long, it's been a long time.
Oh.
I mean,
So like
but like
30 years.
more like 70.
Oh.
Well, it's actually been a lot more than that. I just realized that all of the articles that I've read are a little bit old.
Oh, wow.
Because nobody's lived in it since 1930. It's been 90 years.
Dang. Wow.
Jesus.
That's bananas.
I just dropped the whole game for a second.
Just holy shit.
And here we have another picture of that beautiful sunroof. And it's
Wow.
definitely not the roof caving in.
Yeah, not at all. It
No.
was designed that way. It was a really radical architect, I can tell. Like, super subversive. Oh my goodness. A genius.
And here we have a look at the another sunroof. This one is bigger and is
Nice.
definitely not a 100 square foot hole in the roof.
Nice. Yeah.
It's a sunroof.
It's a sunroof. It's
So you can see the
intentional.
sun.
Yeah, that's where the sun is.
That's where the sun is.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
And this is the pit into hell.
Every house needs a pit into hell. You know, call me old-fashioned. Call me old-fashioned, but I like a nice, like, breakfast nook. I like a nice pit into hell. And I need at least 2 bathrooms. So if you have all those things, then I'm sold.
Cool. So
I see a breakfast nook.
yeah, it's right next to the pit into hell.
Convenient. You can just step right on over when you're done.
And that's the end of our tour. Look at this beautiful picture of the house from the
Gorgeous.
outside
Oh, I
at
love it.
sunset.
It's beautiful. It's truly beautiful. You know, I think I'm ready to make this leap.
Fantastic. Let's do it.
Let's do it. I'm so ready.
Okay. Now that the tour's over, let's have some real talk.
Yes.
That was funny. But yeah, like I love this house and I'm going to buy it.
Oh, yeah. Like, no bullshit. This episode started off initially as the concept of, like, us trying to sell each other multiple haunted houses. But, then it turned into Nick becoming really obsessed with this one house as though he were in The Shining, perhaps.
I haven't seen The Shining.
Oh no. I woke your computer.
Yeah, you woke up the assistant.
Oh,
That's funny.
no.
I haven't seen The Shining.
I haven't seen it in a really long time, but I feel like it's the same energy.
Oh, okay.
Not exactly, because yours was like cuter. You didn't kill me.
Yet.
Yet. The power of yet.
The power of yet.
But like, you got like super into this one house and you did not want to tell me anything about this house. So you'd like try and figure out stuff that like wouldn't spoil it for the episode. And so you'd just be like, here's a picture of the island. Can I tell you how much it costs? Okay, oh my god. And you just like pace around the apartment and be like, I just want this house so bad. And just be like, alright, I texted one of our friends and he'll live in the house with us.
Yeah, and this whole episode was supposed to be like genuinely like showing Alex the house for the first time. But before we started, I was so like jittery because I was so excited that I had to just info dump about the house. But I feel like it still ended up pretty good.
I think it was still a fun time.
But yeah, I think that it really is just such a genuinely like cool story because it comes up if you search haunted houses, but there haven't actually been any reports of it being haunted. That it's just kind of this like, oh well, like this dude died in here, and so like it is said that he still roams the grounds, but like I haven't
Does
seen
he,
anybody
though?
actually talking about seeing him.
Right. Like, that's the funny thing to me. Like, Nick sat me down, and when he was like, alright, I'm gonna info dump, the first thing he said was like, I don't think this is haunted so much as just cursed. So...
Yeah, I definitely think that it's cursed. Because, I mean, I went through the story a little bit, but like, William Wyckoff, William Wyckoff ordered this house to be built, and it took years. It's a huge house, and it is on an island that you can only get to by private boat. So, in order to build it, everything, all of the, tools and materials and everything has to get floated on by barge. So it took
Jesus.
years to build. And then 1 month before they actually got to move into it, his wife died of a heart attack. And then on his first night in the house, he passed away in his sleep via heart attack.
God.
And then passed it on to his children, or he passed it on to his youngest son. And then the Great Depression hit. The family lost all of their fortune and sold it, and sold it to General Electric, and then they were about to demolish it to build some stupid company retreat. And then right before they started demolition, World War II happened.
Which is, like, so funny to me because, like, the way that that story is told so makes it sound like the house was like, no, I don't want to
Right.
be a company retreat.
Right, and I'm just like, as deteriorated as this house is, for the fact that nobody's been there for so long, and all of the windows and doors were stolen from it, like, it's still standing pretty well.
Right. Like, I was telling Nick just before this, like, it's one of the most beautiful abandoned structures that I've seen.
Right.
Which is a really weird compliment, but, like, I've when I was like a late teen, I guess, I used to do some light urban exploration stuff, and most abandoned places that have been abandoned for more than like a month look like absolute garbage, but like this house looks really wonderful.
Yeah.
Like it's gorgeous, and I'm just like, all right, when are we moving?
Right.
I'm ready.
I
I'll
literally
go there right now.
We're gonna travel around in a van for a couple of years and save up money so that we can buy this house and get it fixed up and go and live in it. And I fully understand the issue of like going from living in a van to living in a mansion, but I do not give a shit. That's the life that I want. That's the life
Right.
that I need now.
Exactly. Like, either I want to live in the smallest space possible, or I want to live in a cursed mansion on an island.
Yeah.
Like, those are the two options.
Yeah, and apparently people contact the real estate agent like 2 or 3 times a week asking about this house. But nobody actually goes through with it because even though it's $500,000, it would cost at least $10 million to actually fix it because you would have to get everything floated in on a barge.
Exactly.
And so, like, all of the prices are, even higher. And I'm just like, I don't care. I want this house. I want this
house.
creepy-ass house. I love it so much.
Right. Like, tell them about the thing with, like, the family members or whatever, like, or not family members, like, the people, like, sweeping it. That was the
Oh,
thing
yeah.
that made me love it. I don't know why, but that was, like, the main thing that I was just like, huh.
Yeah, I found a comment. So there's a video out there, and it's done in very poor taste, because
It's trying to get a fucking tablespoon of clout from the, like, whole haunted house thing. It's so whack. Like, it, like, edits in, like, stock video ghosts.
Yeah.
It's so weird. Because it's, like, a normal, like, realtor tour, and then it'll just, like, have, like, a stock photo of just, like, the most standard white man you can imagine.
yeah.
And it's just like, oh, did you see that?
Yeah,
it's
and there's like
yes.
spooky music playing the whole time, and it's just like,
It's ridiculous.
shut up. But it's a
Anyway.
video of the inside of the house, and so I had to watch it. Winston, please don't. Thank you. I love you. Okay. But it was a video of the inside of the house, so I had to watch it, and the comments on the video, there was this one lady who commented and was talking about how her family used to go to the island for summer vacations, and her and her sister would go into the house and sweep the floors and like just kind of like do very, very little caretaking things for it. And I'm just like, this
God.
house means so much to so many people, and it's just like, it's so creepy, and I want it so bad.
I love it so much.
And I'm just so happy that we decided to do like a whole Halloween month and like talk about
Right.
different haunted houses so that we could find it. And I'm so happy that it's what's kicking off Halloween month.
Right. Oh my god, I have so many feelings because I was telling you that it activates like the same like caretaking, I guess, like affection part of my brain that like the death positivity movement does. That's just the
Yeah.
sort of unexplained like, oh my god, like life cycle like misunderstanding kind of thing where it's just like, oh man, I just want to like take this house and give it new life and just like go live in this sweet misunderstood house that's so
Yeah.
weird and haunted, or not haunted, but like haunted by the ghosts of its past in the way that we
Yeah.
all are.
Yeah, like I love this house so much. And
Right.
like I know that this wasn't a super creepy episode, but It's
Right.
fine.
I know, like, we tried.
It's Halloween enough.
It's Halloween enough. It started from that point.
It started from that point.
There are a few different... The one video that's super, like, cheesy, incorrectly, I might add, calls it the most haunted house in America, which,
Yeah.
no, at maximum, it might have one ghost, which...
Right. Well, actually, so that's not super true because
Hold up, this is actually new information.
I know it was the island was a burial ground. I can't remember, but it's one of those things where like there's so many facts about the house that this one just kind of like whooshed right over my head. But there was a burial ground on the island, so
Okay.
there might be
more ghosts.
there might be more ghosts,
If there were
but I'm
ghosts.
sure that they're fine. Yeah,
Yeah. Which there might be.
which there might be, and
It's Halloween. Maybe.
I'm gonna meet them. That is a fact of
We're
life.
gonna be friends. We're gonna sit in the breakfast nook next to the hell pit.
Yeah,
It's gonna be really nice. I'll give them French toast. I grew up Jewish, saving a seat for the fucking dude.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I am so bad at being Jewish because I like always because I like grew up like celebrating Jewish holidays, but then when I was like 12, we just kind of stopped.
Yeah.
So now every time I like try and make references, my brain is just like, "Are you sure you remembered that name right?" I'm like, "I don't know." So I'm just like, "All right, so now if I get it wrong, we'll just overdub it." Just be like,
I am not
saving
overdubbing shit.
grew up saving a seat for Elijah. I think. If not, I can save a seat for him now. Elijah Wood. Come hang out with us. Love your films.
I guess.
I loved
yeah.
you in Over the Garden Wall. That's a great Halloween thing.
Yeah, it is. All right. Well,
Anyway, this has been Ice Cream Parasocial.
and we will see you next week with another spooky Halloween
Spooky?
episode.
Maybe not just sad, hopeful.
Yeah.
We're gonna find out.
We will find out.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, you need to go away now.